My parents have been sleeping our neighbor my whole life. So I've come to find out our neighbor Vanessa is not just a good family friend. She's my parents' third, and it's evidently been that way since I was very, very young. This woman's been walking into our home pretty much uninvited and vice versa. I've spent hundreds of hours hanging out with her daughter, who I don't even like all that much, getting dozens of gifts from this lady since I was 4. Never once did any of these people think it was prudent to tell me that she may as well have been my second mom. When I confronted my parents, their excuse was that they thought I already knew, which is bullshit because I caught them sneaking around to go play holy diver between Vanessa's legs. Religious hypocrites were concerned that one of my friends is a lesbian, that I might be turning gay for girls or whatever, but my mom's been laying with a woman, and they're all practicing polygamy. How am I supposed to take that? Apparently, my mom is more into women than men, and my dad doesn't like having sex, so he just watches. So great, my mom's a lesbian, my dad's a cuckold, and my neighbor is my second mom. Glad that was all established when I was 19 and not at any point during the last 16 years. So now what? Update: this got way more attention than I was ready for. I thought I'd get maybe 10 comments. Turns out, I have over 300 now. Thank you for the support and advice. Plan of action is to discuss with Vanessa and see if I can get her side of things. I prepped some questions, including some questions I got from comments. I might update this again if I learn anything interesting that isn't too private. Identifying update 2, probably the last update it'll make to this post. I had a very enlightening conversation with Vanessa. She said that she doesn't want anything to change between us, and that I'm still welcome in her home, even if she and my parents split. She shed a little more light when probed her daughter is in no way blood related to me. She said that she's never done anything like that with my dad. Their relationship has been going on for 20 years. My mom got pregnant with me a few months after meeting her. She moved in the same month my parents moved, and she knows that I messed around with her daughter. Just said you were kids, shit happens, and left it at that. She said she loves my parents, my mom especially, but she's not sure my mom feels the same way. She says she wanted to have a more direct role in my upbringing, but settled for being Aunt Vanessa because my parents wouldn't tell me anything. Literally everyone in this situation, including her daughter, know about what's been going on, except and my dad might be autistic, and I never really noticed. I am the biggest fucking clown in the entire fucking circus for not catching on sooner. Last thing I want to mention, she gave me a warning. She said that my mom once asked her to role play as me for a night, dye her hair red, and wear a copy of an outfit I wore to my first day of high school. I didn't believe her at first, but she had the text saved with the photos my mom sent her of me. There were also long stretches of conversation where my mom fantasized about my body. She wanted me to crawl up on hands and knees to worship her in explicit and incredibly blasphemous ways. She talked about wanting to help me shower. She took pictures of me sleeping in my underwear that my dad found them and made her delete them. She also said she wanted to watch Vanessa seduce and molest me when I was still underage. She used much more flowery words to describe it. Vanessa claims she refused any advances related to me. I was 16 at the time she took those photos. My mom has allegedly been to therapy to correct that, but I don't really think it matters. So the plan has changed. Highest priority now is finding somewhere to live. I'm looking for apartments in the area and plan to cut spending where I can. Therapy is going to have to wait until I am somewhere else. I feel a little violated and unsafe. I'm mad at myself, I think. But other than that, I just feel a bit numb and just kind of here. It's almost funny because I was so worried about what she was going to say. But being told my mom was perving on me when I was underage still never even crossed my mind. Wish I had never asked. Wish I had never caught my parents. I miss yesterday when I didn't know any KF this shit. May answer a few comments, but I'm mostly done updating this. Thank you all for your support. Random user 04242022 says, why do they tell you that your dad likes to watch? Shame the Devil says, how dare you be friend with a lesbian? Said your lesbian mom lol. Critical Bank 5269 says, her daughter may be your sister. Thanks for watching. I love you. Follow Reddit Echoes for more.